Did you know that leather armor was found in Tutankhamun's tomb, but did he actually ever use it? There has been lots of speculation that Tutankhamun was, quote, a warrior king. Earlier theories into his death included that he died in a chariot accident, and you wouldn't think that would be that far off considering how many times he is depicted on a chariot in a hunt or a battle. But modern examination of his body shows that he was sick a lot, possibly catching malaria 3 times, and had an injured leg at his death. Scholars have gone back and forth about if he was born with a club foot or if this was a later injury. All I'll say is that no healthy person would put 130 walking sticks and staffs in his tomb. But back to the armor. This was leather scale armor that was found in a box in Tutankhamun's tomb. It was made up of scales of thick, tinted leather worked onto a linen lining. It was probably in the shape of a close-fitting bodice without sleeves, though not enough of this piece survives to create a full reconstruction. In 2022, a doctoral Egyptology student, Lucy Ann Skinner, re-examined the remains of the armor. While she wasn't able to tell if it had been worn in battle, she did detect abrasions along the edges of the leather scales, which tell us that it had been worn. This is always an important question when looking at objects that were left in a tomb, because some items may have been personal items that person used throughout their lifetime, or these could have been items that were specially made for them to use in the afterlife and thus were never used by them. Although the leather was worse off after an attempted conservation of it in the 1920s, Skinner believes that this shows there was actually use of the armor. And photos taken in the 1920s, before it was removed from the box, show that some of the leather straps were actually stretched, and there was a tear in the seam. This is more evidence that the boy king actually did wear this, though probably not in an actual battle.